What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Eat Bitch Eat. I'm Choose, and I've got McDonald's for y'all. A regular cheeseburger, the daily double, and a double cheeseburger, small fries, and a sneak preview, just a little sneak of something that I would like to bring to you all. I want some small fries. Did I say that? So in the future, in the not too distant future, I'd like to do a video showcasing Chicago-based snacks. I've got a few here. I don't know that I'm gonna tear them all down, but I'm gonna show y'all. They're off to the side. So I'll show y'all after I decide that I'm finished with McDonald's. I think I want to save I've got some dips and sauces from previous McDonald's orders, and I didn't get nuggets tonight. Oh, I hate when you get that water at the, when you don't shake the ketchup well enough. I hate that water. Anyway, y'all, if you see that subscription thing right there, that little button, if you landed on the video and you like it and you think you might like to see more of the kind of content that I provide, why don't you hit that button? That way you can see more videos and you can, comment, become a chubby, and make sure you ring my bell too. The notification bell, Okay, this is the regular cheeseburger. I hardly if ever, order a regular cheeseburger. And this is why, because it ain't got shit on it but cheese and a little spit of ketchup. I don't know why I was fronting. I probably shouldn't even eat it. I could put this whole thing probably in my mouth. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Not wash yourself. Watch yourself and your dirty thinking. You know what? Let me do it this way. Let me get to one of my... I'm spitting. I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyway, that's real life. I ain't editing it out because I don't know how to do it. So fuck it. Anyway, let me kind of introduce one of these. I think y'all know what it is. But this is the hot flavor. Triple cheese. I like the tangy triple cheese. Now, what I could gather, I got ketchup on the back. What I could gather from the website is that Vitner'S is a part of the Utz brand, UTZ. It's either Utz or Utz. I don't know. Of course, Arizona grape. Of course, you've all either had Vitner'S or Utz. I know I've had them both, but I didn't realize that Vitner'S was a part of the Utz brand. I think Utz or Vitner'S, I couldn't really tell based off of my very quick and cursory, that's not the word, perusal of the site. They've been making chips since 1921. But I know Vitner'S is really synonymous with the Midwest. That I know for sure. Ooh, a little sad cheeseburger. Oh, I didn't realize I had chips on my tummy. Okay. I'm done with that little burger. Let's get to the daily double. I'm supposed to have extra mayo on it. Sure enough, got a lot of lettuce, huh? Okay, you guys, so let me tell you about my week. So this week I started working in the office of my building. Really uneventful. I do it for a few hours, 3 days a week. I've done it for 3 days so far. Not bad. They're changing a lot of things in the building, which I'm kind of nervous for. It's a good thing, but some of it is like, okay. Like you used to be able to get rolls of quarters to do laundry. Now we'll have to find ways to do it, to get those quarters at retail stores, which is kind of difficult to do these days. They're also trying to get rid of people. I don't think they want anyone working in the office, either on the weekends or period. From what I could gather from someone else that works there, I don't know if they're gonna get rid of, like, there isn't gonna be anything that we as tenants would need that we wouldn't be able to access on our own. From paying rent, which we will do digitally, from getting our mail, which is going to be, we're going to get our own sort of mailboxes or lock boxes or whatever, to getting the quarters. So there. Back to me though. I only had one bit of drama, and it wasn't really directed at me, but I happened to run into this tenant while I was trying to get to work. He made me about 10 or 15 minutes late for work. One of the workers, this old man, he's like 150,000 years old. He found the tenant's phone. The tenant, I guess, was in a hurry. And I don't know the tenant well, but I have seen him. I've seen him a couple times. So one morning I'm trying to get to work. Trying to take out my own trash. And this guy's like, yeah, so-and-so He picked up my phone. I see it in the office here. It's that right there, and there's a note on it. So I'm like, oh Lord, I hope this ain't no, running no game or nothing like that. So I asked him to go get his ID, and he did. And at first, I couldn't get into the office, which was weird because I worked in the office the night before. I was able to lock up and everything. What's going on here? Well, when the 150,000-year-old man works in the office, and no one told me that the key works for both bottom and top lock. No one told me that. I was only doing the top lock until the tenant was like, can you try the bottom lock? And that got me in after about a couple minutes of trying. I guess maybe you would think I would know that. I don't know, but I did not. So, he put his code in, showed me his ID and all of that, not in that order. But, it proved to me that it was his phone. He seemed like a nice guy. But he made me about 10 or 15 minutes late for work. But that's okay. I know what it's like to lose your phone. Or to need it. Now, luckily, he was able to find, he knew where his phone was, as opposed to not being able to find it at all. What else happened this week? Some weird things happened at work. A new associate totally cussed out one of my coworkers who was supposed to be training him for no apparent reason whatsoever. First day on the job. Called her all sorts of names. I mean, you're talking about somebody who completely got off on the wrong foot first day in. And this is not a story that you hear. Basically, he was told it was 7:30 in the morning. I wasn't working on this day. About 7 to 7:30 in the morning, the phone is ringing. One of the associates gets the phone. No one says anything. This happened about 2 or 3 times. And another associate was by the back door, and he hears like 4 bangs on the door. It's the new associate. First day. And he was 30 minutes late. So that's already an issue right there. Then, female associate, the sister says, you're going to be training with so-and-so. He's introduced to so-and-so. And I'm getting this from the sister, my co-worker. I'm getting this from her. She hears their voices, not really clear what they're saying, but the tones are escalating. Next thing you know, he was calling her all kinds of dirty bitches and I don't know what else. He was talking about how he doesn't want to work in a place where no one is helping him, clock in and all of this stuff. And the sister's trying to explain to him, you need to take it down. And he wasn't getting hopped up at her. But it was this one associate, the one that was supposed to be training him. I mean, he had it in for her, and she and no one else there, which was only 3 other associates there. No one knew why. But they told me this dude went off. I don't know if she reminded him of someone or reminded him of his mother. And all she was saying back was, you're getting too aggressive right now. She was stunned. And this is not a chick who, she would sooner go hood on your ass. She's Puerto Rican, okay? She's Puerto Rican. But she would go ham on you, but she was really stunned. She was taken aback. Anyway, they basically escorted him out because he kept complaining about how he didn't want to work here. He didn't want to work and all that stuff. I think I don't know if they were kind of low-key loving the drama, hoping that nothing wouldn't happen. But for me, when I heard the story, I kept thinking, he's there a little bit too long. Like, the first outburst is enough to be like, okay, bitch, your ass is out of order. You're out of order. You're supposed to be, kind of humble and trying to impress people with, what you might be able to bring to the table first day on the job. And you're 30 minutes late, boo. Come on now. Oh, baby, I kind of wish I was there, but kind of glad I wasn't. As for me, I have discovered that I have a bit of tendinitis in my elbows. I think I'm going to need to invest in some ice packs. I just took an Advil earlier. I might take one tonight before I go to bed. Earlier this week, I wasn't feeling too hot. My energy was low. I kind of was drinking more water and had some tea and took some sinus cold medication. So far, so good. I've been feeling better. But I'm telling you, rest and water. And rest is going to be the key for my elbows too. Okay, let me show y'all the other one. I may have shown this before. Now, I shouldn't have showed this because I thought that these originated in Chicago, and I don't think it's the case. I looked them up, and I just read that some guy in Pittsburgh, a pro football player, created these. I don't know what's true. Here's what I can tell you. As a kid in grade school, and maybe you did too, depending on where you're from, these were the shit in the 70s and 80s. When you didn't, or when your mom couldn't make you breakfast, or didn't have no money to make you breakfast, and you went to school and had breakfast, you got, some days, this was a good day if you got one of these. Now, there are little corner stores, gas stations, hood stores, convenience stores that sell these. They don't taste nothing like the ones back in the day. You gotta heat these up. Well, let me stop that. Let me change that. You don't have to heat them up. They taste better if they're heated, but honest to God, they don't taste like they did. They don't. These were 79 cents at a little like gas station. And these things used to melt in your mouth. The one donut that tastes closest to the donuts, tastes closest to the way these used to taste, is Starbucks glazed donut. If you've never bought one, buy one. Heat it up for about 10 seconds. That's kind of what these used to taste like. When I don't have oatmeal, I stay getting a Starbucks glazed donut. The outside of it, because it's kind of like a cake donut, a light glaze, but where they fuck up is inside. When you bite into it, it's really hard. They ain't supposed to be hard like that. It touts 5 grams of protein, which is probably what you're biting into, because otherwise it ain't shit. And I don't know why I'm featuring it as a Chicago snack. But anyway, I will have more stuff for you all. When I get ready to do that video, it'll be a few more things in that. Thank you guys for watching, listening. I hope you all enjoyed the video. It is so cold. My hands are cold because I'm right next to the window. So I'm gonna get under some covers in a minute and have a great rest of the weekend. I'm gonna be hanging out with my buddies tomorrow. We're gonna have some tacos. There will not be a video. We'll be having fun together. So have a good night, y'all. Take care. Bye.